Such a pleasure to see you guys.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Incredible performances in Dark Matter. Truly a great sci-fi show. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
In Dark Matter, you explore a multiverse of different versions of yourself, and both Jason and Amanda have been shot at and tortured. You almost froze to death and nearly drowned. But what was your favorite sequence to shoot? What jumps out at you?
Oh, good question.
I had a lot of fun with the drowning scene.
Did you?
I did, because it was such a fantastic thing that they built to basically drown the box.
Yeah.
In a pool and all that. So it was a fun, even if it was challenging, it was fun to create that and live that.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I remember being nervous about it because I'd had an incident in an underwater tank before where I had a rope stuck around my neck and I couldn't get to the surface. And it was maybe 2 seconds until someone came and put a breathing device in my mouth. So I was very nervous about that. But we had an amazing time, literally, because one of the cool things is there's a lot of great visual effects in the show, but there's also a lot of things that we did practically, which is always better if you can do it. So being submerged in the box and turned around and having to find our way, and it was very cool.
It's fun.
Dark Matter is obviously based on the novel by the brilliant author Blake Crouch.
He's married to the woman of his dreams, and they have a good life.
Have a good day.
Coffee to go?
Oh my gosh, you're my hero.
Until one night, he doesn't make it home.
Do you approach a literature adaptation differently than a project without this kind of source material?
I mean, in a way, yes. I think, of course, at least for me, the approach for a character is something, it always varies from project to project, but still is the same because it's acting and it's how we pursue that emotion, that feeling, that human being. But once you have a novel and once you have which is an honor and a great privilege of having the author of the novel being our showrunner or writer, it's a possibility to understand with him and to work with him on the creation of this character. And also, there's already a fan base to this world. So there is, in a way, the challenge of honoring those fans that are huge fans of Blake's work, Blake's novels. So it ends up being a little bit different than if it's not based on something, because it already exists. It is there. Does it make sense?
Yeah. This is also that pressure of thinking with people who love the book. Anyone reading a book has imagined these characters and imagined what the box looks like and what the corridor looks like and the facility. And then you're hoping that you find a design and a way of being these people that lines up in a way that the readers can go, oh yeah, okay, that's a good version, or it lines up with how I imagined it, or hopefully it's better than the way they imagined it.
I don't know, it sounds like he's crazy. I'm not crazy.
You actually were a fan of the book before signing on to the show. How did you come across the novel in the first place? Where do you get your book recommendations?
Yeah, just get on Amazon.
No, that's a terrible answer. I'm from a German bookstore, retail store, so that's the worst thing you could have said.
Let me do that again. I walked into this old grandpa bookstore.
There you go.
I had heard that they were turning the book into a series, so I got a hold of the book and I read the book. And Blake had written the first episode, and I got very excited by what I'd read. I thought this idea of this multi sort of parallel universe concept as a way to explore these very human themes was the kind of science fiction that I would like to get involved in, because it felt grounded and real and dramatic in a very human way. And yet there was also this genre element to it that I thought was very cool.
Beautifully said. Thank you so much. Have a great day. That's my time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.